Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams, and I would like to welcome you to my new channel, Cosmic Splendor. This is a channel where I get to talk about astrology, spirituality, and other related topics. If you want to hear my music channel, please go to Vocal Splendor Studios. All right, today I'm going to talk again about my series of the sun in the houses. And this week we are talking about the sun in the 5th house. So before I get into that, I'm just going to overview what the house positions all are about. So when you have astrology reading, you have basically you're on the earth. And when you were born, there's the planets that are all around your earth. Some of them are above you, some of them are on the side, some of them are underneath the earth. And so we have 12 house positions that correlate to the 12 signs. And the house positions I look at as like sets of a movie or a play. So when you're doing a movie or a play, you might have the leading actor, which is the sun sign, going to be maybe in a schoolroom teaching children. It could be a cook and a chef in a restaurant. It could be at your personal home where you are serving up food, or it could be mystery in the church. So all of those house positions have certain things assigned to them. And so the sun in that house position tells you quite a bit about what you are here to do in your life. And the sun is considered your primary gift. Now, because it's your primary gift, it's usually not necessarily easy for you. It's what you are here to achieve and show. It's where you shine. And why we incarnated is not to do stuff that's easy or we've already done, although there is a part of that in the chart. But the sun sign is you're blazing into new horizons, and you're showing us all your radiance in the place that you're looking at where your sun is sitting. And so that's what we're doing. So I want to go a little bit more about the house positions because it's easier to understand your chart, because we can divide the chart into the horizons and also split it in half. So when we think of the horizon, the earth is the horizon. So everything above the earth when you were born is what we call the community house, where you're focused more on the greater community, and everything below is more personal. So your sun sign will be focused more on personal growth for yourself or your relationships. It can also be divided in right and left. So the right half of the chart is focused more on other people. So either if you're personal, your people in your day-to-day life, or people in the community where you're teaching and you're helping a greater group of people. And then we also have the left side, and the left side is more introverted focus. So if you are a personal introverted first quadrant, you're more focused on your well-being and focusing on your inner development. And then if you're on the upper quadrant, the social quadrant, and you're on the introverted side, you are working behind the scenes for the greater community. So that's kind of a little overview, but today we're talking about sun in the 5th house. And the sun in the 5th house is in that second quadrant. It's in the personal development house, and it's also on the social. So the 5th house is, I call, the house of the lover. Now, lover in the broader sense, so the micro sense, we think of romance and relationships. And yes, the 5th house is traditionally the house of romance, of courting. It's the house of fun activities, which would include sports, the creative arts. Also, it's the house of children. So those things kind of all wrap up together. So that's why I think of the lover, not just romantic love, but loving your children, loving what comes from the fruit of your loins, also the fruit of your talents, and having fun, doing fun activities like sports or just anything that brings you joy. So that is what the 5th house traditionally is. Now, I like to take a look at the 5th house or any of the house positions and look at the correlation to the house that it rules traditionally, which is Leo, because the 5th house and Leo have a relationship, because the 5th house is fixed fire, just like Leo is fixed fire. So what is fixed fire? It is the sun. So Leo is represented by the sun, and the sun shines down on everybody. Some people don't get much, well, it depends on where you live, of course, but you know, the sun shines for all. Sun provides for all. Also, Leo is considered the king of the forest, the king. So like the benevolent king, the ones that really care for their kingdom, they share with everybody. They are there to facilitate love and abundance and to share. And share it with everybody. Everybody gets the sun. We don't ration out the sun. Isn't that great? We don't have to, you know, get a certificate to get more sun. We all have ability to enjoy the sun depending on the weather, but the sun shines on everybody. All the plants get sun. We all thrive from the sun. So that's kind of part of what that fifth house is allowing that connection to all, because that's what fixed energy does. So I've also talked about cardinal, fixed, and mutable. So cardinal is energy that initiates, fixed holds things together, holds them, keeps the structure together, and then the mutable breaks things down to fix things, change things, and get ready for the new cycle. So the fifth house is a fixed house that relates to the fixed fire of Leo. And so there's passion and there's strength there. And that passion is holding the joy. It's fixed joy. So people in the fifth house are very attracted to those pursuits. They might really want to have children. They might be professional athletes. They might be professional artists, or all the above. And so they are fixed in that development, which actually is totally true when it comes to the arts. You have to be committed to be an artist. Art or any athletic event, which is skill, you have to be devoted. You have to be fixed in your discipline to build into a career. It doesn't come naturally, regardless what they say on reality TV shows, because the people that build skills, it's a skill building and it's pleasurable and it's joy. It's fixed joy and fixed pleasure. That's the fifth house. And romance, fun things. Let's go to Vegas. You know, it's having fun in life with other people and your children and all your artistic endeavors. So like I've said with the sun, sometimes it doesn't come naturally to us. And so people that may first struggle with that, like they want to have kids or they want to do art, but they feel like they're not good enough or it's never going to happen. I'll never find the right person. Yes. So yes, dating is part of the fifth house as well. So there might be this idea where I can't get there. I'm not going to find the right person. But eventually the fifth house people are the ones that are going to radiate that joy that shines down, and the joy of creativity, the joy of affairs of the heart. I don't mean affairs, but just enjoying relationships with people and what the creative element of bringing people together can do. And so that's what they're showing, that joy, because we all can have it. The chart wheel, we all have those positions. But those people that show the sun in the fifth house are leading us. They're showing us how we can create that joy, how we can build that joy and have a beautiful fixed life of joy and attachment to our loved ones. All right, you fifth house people, or the sun in the fifth house, let me know if this resonates with you, because we love you to shine the light, which is really what the sun is, in the house of Leo, and to show us all how we can be our own unique people, shining our creativity for all to see and to inspire others. And you know what? Inspiring others is enough, right? Especially now. I'm recording this right now, April 23rd, and we need all the inspiration we can get. So we need those Leo fire energy people in the fifth house to show us and light the way so we can have hope and have excitement and have a sense of joy. All right, thanks for the likes, shares, and subscribes. I so appreciate it. Please leave anything in the comments below. And if you are interested in getting a reading of yourself, of your planetary alignments, and astrology reading is what we call it, natal chart alignment. Yes, I love the word alignment, because that's really what the astrology chart is. It shows you the map of who you are supposed to be and where you have mapped out already what you're achieving in life. Yes, I do astrology readings. So if you're interested, you should find some information on how to contact me in the description below. All right, take care and have a great day. Bye.